Hey guys, I hope you are all well. I really do. I hope you are all having a good one. Welcome back. It is Jaff Master Flash. So, this is my attempted live stream of the UOR Mercedes team race. So, this is a realistic league, as if you've been watching the videos, you'll know. My two drivers are both Jess and Deluxe, and hopefully we'll get a decent result today. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. Apologies if there is any swearing. Hope there isn't, but if it is, I really apologise. Hope you guys can all hear me properly, because I seem to be having gremlins again, which is pretty standard as late. Nothing ever seems to go right. I'm seriously thinking about switching over to streaming on Twitch. It's got to be easier than actually doing this all the time. It's not great at all. Not great at all. Yeah, because like I said, I'm trying to try my hardest, but I seem to be struggling a lot, especially the way YouTube have got the new setup. But anyway, it's not about the live streaming and whatnot. It's about how everything is going from the yeah. Just keeps telling me to go to stream setup help, and every time I do that I see nothing. I really do. It's telling me that I'm not live when I know I am. So yeah, I can't see anything again at the moment. So we're just waiting for everything to come on. We're just waiting for everybody to join in. As you can see, we're in the lobby, just waiting, getting ready to go. And yeah, we didn't have the best of results last time out, but we are looking to get a better result out this time. So far so good. Everything seems to be going okay from what I can tell. Still getting the same Connect Stream software to go live, but I know I am live. So yeah. That's really bizarre. Really bizarre. I'll be talking. We're just waiting for everybody to join in. You can see there's 21 of 22 players in the lobby. We got the only one that we are missing is a driver from Aston Martin, and yeah, we should be good to go soon, very soon. Spain is one of those Grand Prix that, well, we all know what Spain can be like, right? But yeah, I don't know why I'm not getting any feedback or whatnot. Don't know. I really don't. But it is what it is. It keeps saying to me no data, so forgive me. Really forgive me. Yeah, it's bizarre. It just keeps saying stream setup help, excellent connection. So yeah, it's been going 5 minutes now, and bosh, there we go. I finally yeah, I don't know where the webcam is either, so yeah, as I said, we're just waiting for it all to get rolling. And when it does, you shall see what's going on. But yeah, we do this every week. We've got races now right up until middle of October, I think. We have a week's break and then go again then, finishing on around about December, Christmas time, I think, and then going again. But we're just in a lobby at the minute, just waiting for everything. I know it's a bit of a long wait, but I'd rather go live now and chat to you guys than just waiting for everything to get going. So like I said, it is a realistic league. It's 50, I say realistic, but it's 50% distance race. We have a full qualifying, full distance race. So like I said, when the stream or when the lobby gets going, I will then be in the party with Jess and Deluxe. So yeah. So yeah, we're just waiting for everybody. I have no idea what's going on at the minute. I can just hear little snippets from Deluxe's chat. So yeah, we'll wait and see. I don't know who we're waiting for. Hey Alex, welcome mate. Welcome. How are you doing? How are you doing, mate? No idea what's going on. Just you had my name mentioned then for some reason. Technical difficulties, guys. It happens. it really does happen. And I'm glad that it just doesn't happen to me. How's it going, Alex, mate? Hope you're well. It's crazy. It is crazy. I have no idea why my camera's not working. My camera was working fine. It just, yeah. Oh, nice, mate. Nice. Can you hear me okay, mate? Is everything okay? So as I said, we're just waiting for everything. We've got issues. And as I said, apologies if you hear any swear words. I really do. That's awesome, mate. I'm glad you can hear me well. Can you hear the party chat? Not sure who Deluxe is talking to. Maybe my camera might kick in soon and you'll be able to see my ugly mug as well. So, yeah, I don't know why that's not working. Nope. Still can't get it to. What on earth is happening over there now? I'm glad I'm not the only one that has technical difficulties, because I seem to have my fair share of them lately. I really do. They think they can't log into the UOR account is... yeah, mate, I got a face cam problem. It was there. It was there. For whatever reason, it isn't there now. So yeah, you don't need to see my face to know what's going on. What I will do though, I'll just drop the recent subscribers down at the bottom left corner, just to make it easy. We're about to get going, hopefully. So here goes. Here goes nothing. So yeah, welcome to Spain. Welcome to UOR. What was going on here, mate? Are they having issues with the live stream? So is that Flanders again? Oh, right. But we'll get going anyway. And I'm glad I'm not the only one with issues, as in technical issues. Hey babe, how you doing? I don't know what's going on with my camera. The camera's not working again, which is standard. It is there, but it's not showing on the stream for some reason. So nice. We could really do with a clear day, clear, straightforward race. We'll see though. We'll see. So yeah, so you're the guys talking about their strategies now, etc. I'll then change everything here. Okay, so the guys have gone out already. We put the full track map. So what we'll do is we'll bounce back and forth. On board with Jess, on board with Deluxe. Hey San, how you doing, mate? How you doing, Shrimpy? And yeah, we'll go from there. Currently on board with Jess, and Deluxe then is out in front. Hopefully we'll have a fantastic race. These guys, honestly, if you want to see, I've never seen a pair of quicker guys in my life. They are fast, really fast. Hey Taku, how's it going, mate? How are you doing? What do you guys think about strategy today? You going nice. Okay. Sonic. So it's Sonic and Alpha in the Ferrari, and then who's the Resonate Lord in the other Red Bull. A Racing Point crashed in Sector 2. So yeah, this is it. This is what we do every week. As I said, this is a team principal point of view. We just chat back and forth, and I let them know shit. And yeah, but they are some really good drivers, both of them, Jess and Deluxe. And as I said, 50% race. There's a crash there, one of the Haas guys. It all happens. It does. It really does all happen. Like I said, we'll stay on board with Deluxe, and then we will go on board with Jess then. But as you can see on the right hand side of the map, the car that I'm on board with, he's currently stepped behind a Racing Point, and the Racing Point should move out of the way if it's not on a quick lap. But yeah, good times around here about 1:16. That's a fantastic time about a 1:16. Anything better than a 1:16, and it's yeah. There you go. So I said a 1:16, and they both you can see. You can just see straight away how good the times are. I said a 1:16 would be okay. They just put in almost identical times within 3,000ths of each other. You know, and just that's how good and how quick they are. Fantastic laps, lads. Really, really good laps. Like with 3,000ths of each other. Well done. The next one back is Explosive Reaper, who is 2 seconds behind. So yeah, what they'll do now is, because they both know that Yes, Jess and Deluxe are very quick. So what will happen now? They both know that they have put in a really decent lap. It's only qualifying one. There's 3 qualifying. So yeah, they'll both come into the pit now, and then we'll go and check out some others. See what's going on. But it's good that I'm glad that Codemasters as well have added in the map on the right hand side, because you can see where other cars have crashed, etc, etc. Lads, what we need to be careful of today as well is the bullshit that comes with the VSCs. That speeding glitch is still very much active. So for example, it'll come up slow down, and then you slow down, and then bosh, you get a drive-through penalty. So fair play. Well, Resonate in the Red Bull just done a 1:15.6. So Alpha Eclipse in the Renault has done a 1:16.8. So at the minute, yeah, at the minute, the Ferraris, Sonic in the Ferrari, he's gone out and done a 1:17.7, and we're still waiting for Alpha, and I think he's on his out lap. No, he's not out yet, so just waiting for what he can do. Is Dark in quali? Okay. Yeah. No worries, mate. So rather than just staring at the pit lane screen, we'll just jump on board. Is that the Williams? Okay, so he's just about to get ready for his quick lap. So we'll just go on board with with the Williams and see what happens. But I cannot. Like I said, because they are. When you're in a time trial, you can actually see times that your friends set, and I'm always a second, 2 seconds, even sometimes on certain tracks, 3 to 4 seconds behind these guys. They're just unbelievably quick. I'm on board with a Williams because it has the famous Mercedes engine. Mate, I recommend you should get F1 2020. It's never too late. It's never too late to pick up an F1 game. Funny enough, Red Bull was going to be my choice before I went to McLaren, before I went and signed for McLaren. So yeah, but Red Bulls, they are really good cars. Really good cars. So Connor 2169 in the Williams managed a 1:19.0. So that Williams, even though it has the famous Mercedes engine, it does still really struggle to get the most out of that car. It really does. And the reason why Jess and Deluxe are not out yet is because it just saves tyres. See what Robin can do in the old AlphaTauri. If you watched last week's video, Robin was actually standing in for Resonate Lord in the Red Bull, and he managed to win. But this week he's back behind the wheel of the of the Alpha. He's coming into the pits. So the main guy that we are waiting for currently to go out and set a lap is Alpha Nisis. He is bottom of the pack at the moment. He is in the Ferrari, and he's also very quick. So as soon as he comes out, which there he goes, I'm almost certain that was him. Yeah. So we'll stay on board with Alpha, and then we'll see what time he can set, because fair play, at the moment he is quick. Just let you know, lads, Alpha Nisis is out on his outlap. If Resonate Low did a 1:15.6 in the Red Bull, there shouldn't be no reason why the Ferrari can't do it. That's the speed of the Ferrari. But I mean, I know and I have good faith that you could put Deluxe and Jess R in a Williams, and they would get the most speed wise out of that car. Last few corners. Starting to wind the car up now and just get ready down the long back straight for his lap. Hit the DRS zone. The wing comes open. DRS is a drag reduction system, for those who don't know. Gives the car about 20 kilometers an hour, 15 to 20 kilometers an hour extra speed. Okay, so I've got a red minimap. A red minimap shows me that somewhere he's crossed the white lines and invalidated his lap time. I think he did, mate. I think he did. I've got a red screen. I'm not sure if it's a glitch though, because I'm still showing Jess with the fastest lap, and that normally goes away, but it's still stuck on my screen. So he's gonna have to go again then. We'll see. So yeah, red normally means you invalidate your lap, and by invalidating your lap is you crossed over the white lines with all 4 tyres of the car. It's easily done, very easily done in this game. So what that'll mean is that Alpha Nisis is going to have to go and try and set a new lap time. Problem is, his tyres are already 1 lap worn, and you really do get penalised. So he's going again for a second lap. Just make sure that the screen sectors, they're split up into sectors, circuit sectors, so sector 1, sector 2, sector 3. And as long as none of them are purple, I was going to say, our guys are looking good, but unfortunately he's just set a purple sector 1 with a huge lockup into turn 4. Yeah, he's just done a purple sector 1. Yeah, he's purple sector 2. Yeah, he's got clear air in front of him as well. That's how he handles this last chicane. DRS now wide open across the finish line. And he didn't. Okay, so he must have lost a lot of time. Through in sector 3. We can have a look. We should be able to have a look at his. So this is the where we got the invalidated lap times to. And if we scroll down to Alphanesis, you see he did exceed track limits, and he went and invalidated his lap times. But we should also be able to view lap times as well. So there's the lap times for Chaz, and then this will show us whether Alpha or not did have any bad sector 3. Yeah, he did. He had a bad sector 3. He was absolutely flying in sector 1 and sector 2. I mean, compared to Deluxe, you know, and Jess. But that's what happens, unfortunately. But Alphanesis knows that he won't have to go back out again because he's safely through to qualifying 2. Unfortunately, Robin needs to hurry up and set a time as he's the last car out on circuit in that AlphaTauri. Fair play. I really like the Red Bull setup. You know, because I mean, even if they wanted to in real life, they could interlock and interchange drivers. I mean, it'd probably piss off Albon because there's no way that Red Bull are getting rid of Verstappen, but still. Okay, so let's see what Robin does. The trickiest sector on the track has to be sector 2. As you come around this turn, if you don't get it right, you lock up, and if you come back on the power too much, you can end up going off into the gravel. But this turn right here is the hardest, because it's quite easy to get back on the power too early, and the car will spin regardless of how much grip you actually have. Can be quite frustrating. Fair play, Robin's on for a decent lap here. I think we got a crashed Alpha out in sector 2 as well. That's probably his qualifying over. He's going again. So that was enough for Robin to go 10th. Hey Fabio, mate, how are you doing? How are you doing, mate? Thank you for stopping by. Welcome. So, who has crashed? Or have we just got slow moving cars? Yeah, Alpha Miles in the Alpha. For those of you who don't know, so the bottom 5 will be lost out of Q1, and then again, the bottom 5 will be lost out of Q2, and then Q3 will just be a top 10 shootout. And whatever tyres you qualify on in Q2, you will then start the race on. So Alpha Miles in P19, he's currently out on track. There is a flag because time has passed, but he is able to set a lap time, and as long as he gets better than a 118.086, he will go through to qualifying 2. So it's an all or nothing lap, really. So as soon as the last car is across the line, then Q1 will be over. And across the line. Didn't improve, fortunately. That Alpha is in-game and in real life is not great at the moment. Not great at all. But no, fair play, guys. Thanks for stopping by, and if you could please leave a like on the video, that would be fantastic. If you are liking what you're seeing. But both Mercedes drivers are successfully through to qualifying 2, and that is #1 priority. Don't know why it takes so long. There is a little bit of a glitch. The cars, as soon as the clock runs down, shouldn't be out on circuit. It's 4 1/1000ths of a second difference between them both. Will resonate, Lord, my Welsh compadre. Where's the other Ferrari? There, P12. So we're off into qualifying 2. Then we have, like I said, 50% race. 50% race in Spain is 36 to 40 laps long. Okay, so just waiting for the guys now to go back out. We'll get everything set back up again. Show you what tyres they're on. Show you their lap times, lap data, etc. I think one of the cars is firing up. Jess, I think they're actually both going at the same time. So we'll jump on board with one, and then if that had been real life, there would have been some spectacular crashes. But as you can see, Jess is out on the medium tyre, whereas Deluxe is also out on the medium tyre. It's just that on my screen there is a glitch, and it's still showing that Jess has set the fastest lap. Yeah, mate, I don't know what the McLarens are doing in front of you. They are really slowing down. Everybody's just slowing to a crawl. I understand that they're trying to get a gap, but if you ain't careful, you're going to trip up over them. Yeah. Yes, mate. Question, Jeff. Do you have to have a steering wheel set up to play F1 series? Absolutely not. The man you are currently watching, Jessar, plays on a controller, mate. And he is, yeah, honestly. In Zandvoort last week, if on his time trial, he's P20 in the world out of 37,000 Xbox players, and he's 20th, all on controller. Don't get me wrong, me personally, I don't play with controller, but I don't know how easy it is, and I don't know how hard it is, but nevertheless, if Jess can set times the way he sets times and the way he drives, yeah, it can be done. It really can be done. Guys, honestly, considering you run the mediums, you should be more than safe to go through into Q3. There's 2/10 between a pair of you, so it's Alphanesis P3. He did a 1:16.5, where Deluxe you did a 1:16.3, so yeah. Yeah, it's mate. Honestly, you see on social media a lot the differences between wheel and pad, but because I know Jess and I know he operates the pad, yeah, and seeing what Jess can do driving with the pad, it's unreal. It's unreal. The F1 game is a lot to do with setup and basically how soft you are on the throttle. Pretty much. Pretty much. But that time on the medium tyres should be enough to see Jess and Deluxe through. It should be, he says. It's providing what everybody else does. So if 10 out of the 15 decide to go on to softs, we might have a problem. We'll see. Can't imagine anybody going onto the softs though, because the softs in Spain, just making sure that, see, even though Robin is currently out on track in sector 2, it's saying he's on the mediums. The reason why I know the difference between the mediums and the softs is mediums are the yellow wall tyre, the white wall tyre are hard tyres, and the red wall tyre are the soft tyres. And he did a 1:17.7, so I think everybody is actually Unicorn Race. He was on set of softs, but he invalidated his lap. Not too sure. Unless he's ruined that set of tyres and he's coming to get a new set. And Sebas, he's on Sebas. Names, guys, you should know me by now. I can't pronounce names. I barely pronounce my own name, let alone anybody else's. Let me tell you, G-Man, If G-Man was here, he'd tell you just how bad I am at pronouncing his name. Invalidated lap. So he'll have to regroup now, and then he'll have to go again. But with only seven minutes of qualifying left, it's tricky. Welcome back, Mr. Taku Racer. How are you, mate? Thank you for coming back. How you doing? Stupid question, lads. It's looking a bit grey. What's the weather forecast? Still dry. Okay. It's looking really cloudy at the minute. So yeah, so Sebas is back out. He's regrouped and he's going through sector 1. This is a 21.7. Just won your first truck race. Well done, mate. Well done. Really well done. See, if you're on the throttle too much going into that turn as well, it's one that can lose the back end and ooh, it happens. It really happens. Oosh. Yeah, I'm not the best, mate, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see who else is out on track. Let's check my ball with Tyler. He's just posted this purple sector too, with a lot of purple lap times. The old tracing point, but Tyler is actually on the soft tyres. So this is the red wall tyre, and he should post a decent. Pushes him up to P5, which is still okay for us. We just hope that not everybody else goes out on red tyres, soft tyres, as they are. I think the soft tyres are about 1.5 seconds quicker than the actual yellow medium tyres. Okay, so that was the Ferrari of Sonic, I think. Yeah. So the guys who are in the drop zone, as in from P10 to P15, they're all going back out on to the soft tyres to try and fight their way into Q3. And as long as we don't see any times quicker than a 1:16.0, Jess and Deluxe should be okay for they should be okay for Q3 anyway, but with it currently only being 3.5 or 3:40 left of this qualifying, could do without any surprises. Because there's been times where people have gone out in Q2, set a really quick lap on the medium tyres, didn't think anybody would beat it, retired from the session, and people have just switched to softs and just pushed them down and down and down. And when you retire from the session, you can't come back. So you're at the mercy of everyone else then. It's good to see as well that Alphanesis in P3 has not gone back out on the softs. So I think he's trying to mirror the strategy of Jess and Deluxe. So let's see what Sonic can do in the other Ferrari. During the race, though, guys, I won't be focused on anybody else. The only two drivers I'll be focused on are the Mercedes drivers, of both Jess and Deluxe. The reason why I'm all over the track at the minute is seeing what's going on and the fact that they're not out on circuit. Another purple sector 2. I'm not going to call glitch. I'm not going to say. But yeah, there's a lot of purple sector 2s. And across the line for P5. Pushes Tyler down a spot. And that is the difference between the yellow medium tyre and the red soft tyre. Sonic was in P10 on the cusp, or P12 maybe, on the cusp where he was being knocked out. And that's the reason why they changed to the soft tyres. Let's see who else is out on track. The Red Bull taking the long way round. Not sure if he's coming into the pits or he's going to actually go again. We've got a crashed Alpha, I think. Is that an Alpha? Yeah, a JB. He's coming in. So Phase Triad, he's out in that other Alpha Tauri. He's on the soft tyres too. Oh, he just invalidated his lap in turn 9, I think. So, in all fairness, he tried to improve his time of P8, but because of the invalidation of the lap, he's not. That's it. That's his qualifying. As soon as he crosses the white line, that's his qualifying done. So it must be Sebas. Strange how he's not set a time yet. He didn't set a time. He did not get around quick enough because of the invalidations of laps, etc. So it's safe to say that from P10 to P15 now will become relegated. And then it will be just a top 10 shootout. Just waiting now for the countdown to happen. No, but guys, seriously, thanks very much for stopping by. I would honestly be talking to Jess and Deluxe a lot more than I currently am. But because of the live stream, I'm talking to you guys a lot more. There's not a lot that I can talk to them about because they know. And that's how confident I am in them both. They're not... they're fantastic pair of drivers. Yes, yeah, absolutely for the red tyres, mate. They give absolutely superb grip. They are by far the fastest tyre. but they degrade, like you said, quite quickly. I think in certain situations, for a circuit like this one or China, you will only get like 10, 11 laps wear out of them. And in a hot circuit like Spain, where we currently are, you'll be lucky to get, again, 8 to 10 laps out of them. Medium tyres, they're nowhere near as grippy as the red ones. But with the medium tyres, it depends on how you race them. If you race them hard, they obviously degrade a lot quicker. But yeah, they kind of are good grip, good quality. But yeah, the hard tyres then, which is the white wall tyres, which I'm surprised nobody's gone out on yet, or nobody's tried. Yeah, Alex, Boomer, yeah, Booster, yeah, definitely. But it's the red walled tyres that everybody wants to be on, because obviously they're the quickest. But they don't last very long. The circuits, China, Zandvoort, Canada, Spain. They're not too bad around Monaco. They really ain't. Because Monaco's not kind of high speed. It's. Hey Risa, mate, how you doing? Welcome. We're just going into Q3. I'm gonna jump on board with Deluxe as he's going out to. What will normally happen now in Q3? They'll go out, set a time, come back in, change to a fresh set of tyres, and then they'll wait till the clock runs dry or almost dry, and then they'll go and set another lap. And try and perfect what they've set. But what must happen, and what is so important, that you have an outlap, and an outlap is determined by how fast you drive. Obviously, the faster you drive, the more worn your tyres are. The slower you drive, the colder your tyres are. So you've got to try and find that sweet spot. However, it's normally a couple of seconds slower than a lap time, your outlap, and you have to, 100% have to, be across the start-finish line before the clock ticks to 0. What you'll do now is you Deluxe slow down for the chicane, and then he'll start to wind the car up, and here he goes. Honestly, right, I sit here a lot. I've sat a lot and watched these guys race, and it's really good to watch them on board. Just how quick they go. It's just fantastic. So we watched Deluxe's lap. Purple set to 1. And then we'll jump back on board with Jessar. It's quite a tricky corner, that one, because you have to make sure that you're not too hard on the throttle, as well as hitting the DRS at the same time. You just put it a purple set to 2 as well. So right now Deluxe is on for P1, provisional P1. He lost a lot of time there, that little slide there. Deluxe at 1:15.9, mate. Yeah, he's Wow, Jess. Fantastic lap, mate. And there you go. Little margins. Like you heard Deluxe say himself, he's a bit unhappy with that lap. But what'll happen now is he'll come in, he'll regroup, he'll go again. And I have no doubt that Deluxe can match Jess. I have no doubt that he is just as quick as Jess. So I've got nothing. I'm not worried about it because I know he's got a fresh set of tyres and he will go again. But I said at the start of the stream, anything other than under a 116, around about a 116 is a decent lap. And bosh, you know, you get a lap that's 2 seconds quicker. It's just crazy. I could only dream of doing a 116.5 around this circuit. So hats off to all the other drivers around here. Really. Hey Don, how's it going, mate? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. So they'll all come in now. They'll give it 2 or 3 minutes, 4 minutes maybe, and then they'll go back out again. Yeah, Deluxe, I was on board with you, mate, with that little wobble at the chicane. I knew straight away as soon as I saw that little wobble, I knew you'd be kicking yourself like. But you got a fresh set of tyres, haven't you? Oh, nice. But yeah, Alpha did a 115.5, so you've got an Alpha Tauri just gone out in front of you, mate, so don't worry about that. You got more or less a free track. So yeah, as I said, because I knew Deluxe was unhappy. So he's come in, he's got his fresh set of tyres back on, and he's gone back out. They said to be smoking it in sector 1, sector 2, and then sector 3. Fine margins, and that's what F1, real life, esports, just multiplayer, league racing. It's yeah, it's so frustrating. I get frustrated for the guys watching them each week, week in, week out, and because there's nothing that I can do. And yeah, sometimes it really do feel for them. And last week in Zandvoort, it rained, it poured, yeah. Here he comes. So we just go on board now with Deluxe and see where he puts this car. I ain't saying anything. He knows. Hey, Fade Blaze, welcome, mate. Did you make it into Q2? No, I didn't make it into Q2, mate, but both the Mercedes team did. We are currently in Q3, and both of them, both Deluxe, who we are on board with right now, and Jessar, they are both okay. So he's coming in, he's getting a fresh set, and yeah, if you think a set of soft tires can potentially get 5 to 7% worn just on one out lap and 1 hard lap, even though that Deluxe invalidated his lap on turn 1. Yeah, it's happened. So he'll get his tyres changed and he'll go back out. I don't think Jess will. I think, as I said, that Jess is coming out. He's going for it. He's going for it, he is. But we'll see Deluxe again. As soon as I see Deluxe come back out of the garage, I'll jump on board with Deluxe. And here he comes. I spend a lot of my time talking to them and just watching the map, watching the mini map, and anything they ask, I can tell them. That's when everything's working correctly, that is. Here's a question to you guys in the comments. Which livery for the Merc do you prefer the best? The black one or the silver one? Mate, I have no words for what that Renault just did. Yeah, but I'm on board and he just ploughed straight in the back of him. Fade, or should I, definitely. You'll see how quick Deluxe is now. Just trust me, mate. Just stay on board. You'll see. Yes, I agree. I much prefer. I don't know why. Much prefer the colour. Okay, so he's making sure now, turn 1, turn 2, he's making sure on turn 3 that he's not going to invalidate his lap. He's in 7th gear, engine scream up into 8th, turn 4. It's one of those ones where you got to get off the power, on the power. Hard turn 5, I think it's turn 5. Little left hand, 6, 7, 8. Hard turn 9. Ooh, he's going to be pissed at that. He's not happy. I can't believe Jess has gone quicker as well. Okay, so that moved Deluxe up in a P3. If he hadn't had that little wobble coming out of turn 9, going into turn 10. Mate, that was a fantastic save. That, honestly, how you kept that car straight and narrow, I'll never know. It was like, take the wheel, Jesus. Just lead the way. Honestly, mate. And Jess, where the hell did you pull that extra 10th and a bit from? Okay, so we're 1 and 3, lads. Honestly, you know the drill. You know what to do. There's no point me saying anything other than you know. But Deluxe, wow, mate. How you saved that car, I'll never know. Okay, so still waiting. I don't think Alpha Nesis in a Ferrari is able to set another lap. So I think it's 1 and 3. Unless the glitch is there where you can still set a lap time, I don't know. No, he didn't. Oh yeah, he's able to set another lap. So I don't know where that's come from. So this shouldn't be allowed because he crossed the start finish line after the clock dropped to 0. He shouldn't be allowed to set this. So yeah, it's potentially he'll go faster than Deluxe now and push it Deluxe that down into P4, but we'll see. Absolutely, Booster Blaze. Yeah, ooh, Alphanesis is out qualifying. That was a big hit. Wow, that was a big crash. Douche. So yeah, that was Alphanesis out of Q3. But yeah, I have no doubt that I was expecting Deluxe at least challenge SM for P1. Honestly, if you guys have ever driven on these cars on this game, you will know just how, when the back end of the car goes, how difficult it is to try and stop that car from fishtailing. And it's just how he kept that car straight. Hats off, man. Just hats off. It's really, really good. Alphanesis was on for P1 then, I believe. Sorry, not P1, P2. It's not his fault. It's a glitch of the game. When the timer goes to 0, you shouldn't be able to cross the line and continue. But he did. But he crashed, so he now starts the race P4. Yeah, you didn't do anything malicious there, mate. I was on board with you. You didn't do anything malicious at all. So, besides, anyway, he crashed into the wall thereafter, and so you've got footage of what happened to you, because I was on board with it as well. No. And anyway, if it did, just go to about 109 on the timestamp on the stream, and that's where I was on board with you, and then I switched to Alpha to find out what sector times he was doing. So you didn't do anything malicious, mate. But as long as you've clipped it as well, that should absolve you of any wrongdoing. Okay, so what's happening now is this formation lap. The cars will then form up back on the grid. If the Red Bull Resonate Lord took damage, he's going to really struggle. So Deluxe should be able to jump him, no problem. All I want to say to you guys is good luck. You know what to do. Just be mindful of the gap to each other and safety cars and VSCs, as well as watch the speeding, because that VSC glitch is still very much active. Anything you want, lads, just call it out and I'll give it to you. Taku, the new Lightning McQueen. Okay, so we're just waiting for everybody to form up. I am going to make sure that everything is okay. So Jess is away, so it looks like the Red Bull didn't have much damage, so we'll stay on board. Deluxe has managed to come by him anyway. So yeah, normal day's work, normal for the guys. Jasar P1, Deluxe P2, normal. Everything's normal. I'll go on board with Deluxe, and then I'll keep swatching between the cameras because we can see Jess R as well. That's a Williams and a Racing Point crashed in turn 4, sector 1. And they are out. Sebas and Gessie Boy. So, yeah, that is how easy and quick a safety car can come out. It happens. It really does happen. Excuse me. See the Red Bull of Jess? You're still there, mate? Still in P1, yeah? Okay. My screen is showing you down in P13. Yeah, no, I can still see him in front of you. It's just that on my screen it's just gone crazy. I've got Alphanesis in front of me now. Tyler, yeah, I don't know what's going on. Shit's going crazy. Robin's in front now. He's P1, apparently. He's the leader. Shit's going crazy. I have noticed, Deluxe, that Robin, Resonate Lord rather, he's coming right alongside you, so I don't know if he's going to try and jump you on the restart. Yes, that's what I'm going to call you from now. Tack on. Tack on. Tack. What the hell is a tack on? Taku. You are now going to be known me as Taku McQueen. Taku McQueen. It should do. So Robin in the AlphaTauri, he pitted under that safety car. Mediums. The safety car should be in this lap. Everybody's caught the back of the pack, so Okay, the safety car's coming in, lads. Just watch the restart. Yeah. The reason why these are side to side so much is because it's strange in Spain. It's a very hot country, arid country in Catalunya. The cloud cover is down, so it brings the track temperature down. And a safety car, if you imagine, is it the SLS? Anyway, the safety car can only go between 70 and 80 miles per hour, whereas these cars they can go 200 miles an hour, no problem at all. So the temperature in the tires they drops dramatically, so much so that that's where they needed to weave. Had to weave so badly and try to keep the tyre temperatures up, because if you restarted the race on cold tyres, you could quite easily spin off and whatnot. Another important thing as well is to make sure that you have more than a second between you and... Just heads up, lads, we might have another safety car. There's a crashed Alpha. Here we go. There is a crashed Alpha in Sector 2. Well... Okay, looks like we have a Renault in the pit as well, I think. I can't see it on my screen at the minute. I'm looking at the tyre data and I can't see it. Yeah, that's Robin, Sonic, and Panda Wolf has pitted. Again, yeah. He's gone out the softs. Don't know what's going on. So Sonic in the other Ferrari, lads, he's just gone on to the mediums. Don't know. Don't know. Yeah, I was watching. I saw that yellow flag come up in Sector 2, and then saw that stationary car, and I just thought, oh, here we go again. Safety cars, they normally last for 3 laps. I'm sorry, lads, to you guys watching, but it happens. It really does happen, and it can be quite frustrating to watch. We've only technically had not even a full lap of racing yet, I don't think. But crashes happen all the time, and who? Yeah, he do, yeah. But mate, if he wrecks you, we're on. Yeah. I thought he was trying to jump you under the last safety car up, but if he's still coming close to you, and if he's not giving you enough room and you crash into him warming up your tyres, how can that be your fault? don't know what's going on with Robin, but he's strange. Like I said, normally I would be between cars coming in this lap, lads. I should restart. Normally I would be between Jess and Deluxe. If they happen to go further apart, I will. But when they've been in such close proximity, I'll just stay on board with one and watch the other, just like that. Safety cars are normal, mate. Yeah, I know it shouldn't matter, but sometimes it can be quite a little bit, oh, God, safety car again, kind of thing. Yeah. And that just goes to prove how awesome you guys are and how understanding you are, because to know it's part and parcel of racing. And that is why I love all the support from you guys. Oh my God. No, you couldn't, mate. There's going to be another safety car now. There was 2 cars taken out in there. It wasn't your fault, mate. It wasn't. You was already up the inside. Just a heads up, Tyler is in P3 and he is on softs. You got another safety car now. I can see it coming off. That car is stationary on turn. No. Okay. Never mind. I thought that we was on for another safety car then, seeing that car pull over to the side of JB's. Really did, but no. So yeah, as I was saying, okay, so what you need to be careful of as well in F1, again, for those of you who don't know, is that they have something called DRS, which is the drag reduction system. Gives you 15 to 20 kilometers of extra speed down the long straights. It only activates when you're within 1 second of the car in front of you. So it doesn't matter whether you're first or last. If you're within a second of the car in front of you, you get the ERS. However, the DRS is not activated until lap 3. It aids in overtaking. So with Jess and Deluxe being so good and so quick, they are really close within the time parameters of each other. But as you can see, Deluxe is 2.3, or he's at least 1.3 seconds in front of Alphanesis. So that means he's out of the DRS zone. But Alphanesis is pushing because he's just posted the fastest lap. And as you can see in the bottom right hand corner, DRS is now enabled. So that means when Deluxe comes to turn 9, if he is within a second of Jess, you will hear the beep, and then his rear wing then will open, and he will get DRS, which is that extra 15 to 20 kilometers an hour more speed. But Alphanesis in that Ferrari is pushing, really pushing. So we're on lap 9. We've had 2 safety cars and 4 retirements. as you can see, if you're looking at the mini map to the right hand side, you can see just we could have another safety car. So VSC lads, just be careful of your speeds, because you don't want to get a drive through. Jess? Oh. You okay, mate? When you went dark as well, pitted, Jess, just to let you know, just make you aware. So now, under that VSC, Jess pitted, so we'll swap now between Deluxe and Jess. So Jess put on the hard tyres, and Jess is going to go to the end of the race now, providing everything goes okay. Phase triad, 3-second time penalty, multiple warnings. You have 3 warnings of corner cutting or track limits, and then if you ignore them 3 times, you get a 3-second penalty. What'll happen now is everyone will start dropping down, and Jess will gain his places back due to everyone having to pit. It's between 20 and 25 seconds of pit stop. So even though Jess is pitted relatively early, it'll be okay. So we're going to leave Deluxe now and just go jump on board with Jess. We'll do a couple of laps with Jess. Donkey, how's it going, mate? Fade. Oh, come on now. Play nice. Oh, my camera came back. It is 19, mate. 19.7. Okay, so I don't know what's going on with the live stream. I don't know why my camera would just suddenly reappear. But yeah, hopefully that'll sort everything out. Yeah, it did. Okay. So yeah. Just had a little bit of a wobble then. Yeah, Booster, I don't know what happened. I don't know why my face cam decided to come back, but it did. I don't know why it left. Before I started live streaming, it was there. And yeah. But the cars in front of Jess has to pit again, so yeah. So pit stop saying it's open for a 1 stop. It's open for a 2 stop strategy as well. It'll probably reappear at some point, lads. No idea. Like I said before, you don't need to see my ugly mug to excuse me. Anyway, so far so good. We have a Mercedes car in P1, we have a Mercedes car in P3, and everything is awesome. Everything is really, really good. Just set a fastest set of 2. But fair play to Alphanesis in the Ferrari. He's really pushing. Really pushing Deluxe. And Jess just set the fastest time of the race. The 1:18.7. Okay, we'll jump back on board with Deluxe, see how he's getting on. It's about time he pitted, and just as I said that, he jumps in the pits for Deluxe. Just a heads up, mate. Alphanesis in the Ferrari followed you in. He is going on to the hards as well. And as you can see, Jess, if we look at the background, Jess is just coming down the long straight and should be just in front of Deluxe. And that puts Merc P1 and P2. So what's going to happen now is the guys should be able to go to the end of the race, no problems at all. Bar any technical failures or errors. Should have a fantastic result here today. Fingers crossed, everything at this precise moment in time is looking good. It's looking good. And I just want to thank you guys for stopping by with the stream. Yeah, really, really appreciate it. Makes a nice chance, a nice thing to actually not be playing something and can concentrate and focus and talk to you guys about everything. It's nice. I mean, don't get me wrong, I wish I was out in the car on circuit. But sometimes it's just nice to just chill and just chillax, talk to you guys. This is the old reason why I stream, or I love streaming so much, for the interaction. Sometimes it's not even to play, the games, it's interaction with you guys. Thinking of maybe doing some Forza later. If you guys are around and want to join, you're more than welcome to. Fair Play Deluxe is holding off Alphanesis really well. JSR with another fastest time, and then Alphanesis then they trade in fastest laps. Deluxe, mate, just to let you know, Alphanesis behind you is pushing hard, mate. He's swapping fastest laps with Jess. Yes, mate. I really do. I really do love chilling. Gives me a lot more time to talk to you guys as well. Really looking forward to. There's a game coming out in November, I think. Cyberpunk 2020 or 20. I keep saying 2020. It's because 2020 has been the year from hell. 2077 is the game. And I'm going to be doing a full playthrough on that game on the channel. Games like that, it gives me a lot more time to do things, whereas when I'm driving, obviously it's full concentration mode. And see, I said to Deluxe that camera's gone again. Just heard that beep then. That means that Deluxe had the DRS advantage on JSR. And it's going to become close between the pair of them soon, very soon in fact. And I would never tell them to stop racing each other at all. Yeah, I keep getting error messages come up, mate, and my camera keeps popping in and popping out, and I think my camera is the issue. I don't know why I'm having so much grief with my camera, my webcam. The moment my webcam comes on, it seems to shit. Deluxe, just heads up, mate. You just received a 3-second time penalty. No problem, mate. No problem. Just to let you know, though, Alphanesis behind you is he's 1.7 back. So what that means is, sometimes the game will throw you a bullshit penalty. It will say that you had all 4 tyres off the circuit when you didn't. But the stewards in the league, Jess. The stewards in the league now Deluxe will send that to them and see if he cannot get that 3 second time penalty removed, because he believes he didn't. I didn't actually see it, but I will see it. But welcome, guys, and thanks for stopping by. We're lap 21 of 33. A fair play to the two Mercedes guys. They are P1 and P2. Everything is looking good. Just need the tyres of Alphanesis now in the Ferrari, which is currently in P3, to fall off, and we'll be laughing. But I know Deluxe is really pushing with him, and that 3 second time penalty. Now he needs to be at least 3 seconds in front prior to race end, or if he needs to pit again for whatever reason, he will have to serve a 3 second penalty before the mechanics get to work on his car. Problem is with the hard tyres is they're good for getting you to end the races, but sometimes if the temperature changes outside, or if they're not coming towards their end of life, but if they've been pushed too much, sometimes they will just drop off a cliff. And unfortunately for Alphanesis in the Ferrari, that's what kind of happens in the Ferrari car. When their tyres hit that wall, they just hit that wall and just drop off, and then you'll see them drop back further and further and further. But as you can see, the tyres on Deluxe and Alphanesis cars are only 6 laps young. No, we're going to have another safety car. No, we're not. He crashed in the pit lane. I think that was a Haas. Yeah, it was Panda Wolf. But the hard tyres, they're good for easy. Excuse me. Oh, coronavirus, right? Hate sneezing. Yeah, excuse me. Don't know where that came from, man. I've even lost my train of thought. Oh. But yeah, I know what I was saying. The hard tyres, they are good for at least 18 to 20 laps at, full push. Okay. Unless the McLaren gets going. Is it a McLaren or is it a Renault? It's a Renault. Gonna jump on board with Jess. Because sometimes when you're overtaking the back markers, things happen. Not saying it will. Fingers crossed that it won't. But sometimes, fair play to Sonic, he got out of the way. Deluxe has the fastest lap of the race, mate. I try not to talk to them too much during the race. Because I don't want them getting distracted. But if and sometimes saying nothing, you know, is it's because I know Jess and Deluxe so well. I know how good of drivers they are. Sometimes saying nothing to them, they know. You know, if you listen to Deluxe in qualifying, he was so unhappy with his quali lap. So there's no point saying something to them that they already know. Hey Rage, how's it going, mate? So then these pair are pushing, are really pushing. The problem is Jess's tyres are 6 laps older. So the only threat that we have to worry about and contend with at the moment is the Ferrari of Alphanesis, especially with Deluxe on that 3-second time penalty. Shit, another pair of them. So the Jess, just a heads up, mate. You've picked up a 3-second time penalty. And guys, you are both within P3. So the problem is now, even if Jess and Deluxe, if the race was to end right now, Alphanesis would jump in front of them because Alphanesis has no penalties. Fortunately, Jess and Deluxe do. So instead of it being a 1-2, it will end up a 2-3. So as it currently stands with 6 laps left, 5 and a bit laps left. Alphanesis is looking like he's going to win the Spanish Grand Prix. Unless our guys go that little bit faster. So in order for Deluxe and Jess to be safe, we need at least another 2 seconds cushion between Deluxe. We need Alphanesis to be around about 4.8 seconds behind P2. So okay, so we've got a gap between Jess. So if Jess was to cross the line right now, the race is to end. You know. If it comes up on the bottom of the screen that Alphanesis received a 3-second time penalty, it would be all okay. Everything would be negated, and it would be as you were. However, right now, at this precise moment in time, Alphanesis is in control to win the Spanish Grand Prix. Thing is, I don't want to mention it to them, but I'm going to have to because they're about to hit traffic. Both side by side. Nice overtake. Nice overtake, mate. I'm going to give it until they're on the back straight, and then I'm going to let them know that we need at least another second and a half. Otherwise, as it stands, the Ferrari's going to win. So guys, just a heads up, there's 2 and a bit laps left, and Alphanesis is still within penalty range. He has no penalties that I know of. There you go. They know what to do. They know that they're within distance of Alpha actually winning this Grand Prix. That's the shit stick when you get dealt penalties. It's unfortunate. It really, really is. It's really gutting. Oh, Safari, now you said that, mate. You've probably jinxed it. No. They should be okay from here. It's just both drivers are on 3-second time penalties, and the car in P3 hasn't got any penalties. So what will happen is the car in P3 will leapfrog both drivers. Fuck. It's okay, mate. It's okay. You've got loads of time. Loads of time behind you. You've even got a free pit stop if you need it. Safari, told you, mate. Told you. I called it. Or Safari called it, and then I called it that Safari jinxed us. Safari's fault, mate. Safari's fault. No, but that's what happens with the hard tyres. Sometimes when they're pushed and pushed and pushed, you know, they'd lose traction and it's around you go. As things stands, it looks currently like a Ferrari win and a Mercedes 2-3. But after the results that Mercedes have been suffering of late, to have a double podium, I'll take that. Take that all the way to the bank. Let's finish off with Jess. On board with Jess. The last lap. And yeah, hopefully in his last lap, maybe Alpha will pick up a 3-second time penalty. Maybe. Crashes happen. Crashes are a part. You know, the car, the tyre, the temperature, it all comes into play. It just... But I know Deluxe, and I know how pissed off he is going to be inside. It's really unfortunate. It really is unfortunate. Jess is about to cross the line for the last time. Yeah, mate. No worries. Deluxe, I know, mate. You set the fastest lap of the race as well. Look, lads, think about it. This is the 6th race out of how much misfortune we have had as a team for the last amount of races. A 2-3 isn't a bad result at all. It really isn't. And, you know, you ought to be happy with that. I know, Deluxe, you're going to be pissed off, mate. I know, but it happens. You know. Just fair play to Alpha. You know, he drove 33 laps, no penalty, and he managed to take the victory. Yeah. We're just waiting for Codemasters. You were on it, mate. Yeah. We'll regroup now. We've got Monaco next week. So that's going to be where it all rests. There's no way that Alpha will be able to get by anybody in Monaco. Overtaking is such a hard place. You know. Deluxe, don't beat yourself up over it though, mate. Look at that, double podium. I know it's not. We just need Codemasters to come and nerf that Ferrari engine. Yeah. Or Ferrari get 100 million just for turning up. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought, mate. That's exactly what I thought. But, yeah. Oh, right. I'll be back now, lads. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. That is it. We got a Mercedes 2-3. It would have been a 1-3, but unfortunately, it would have been a 1-3. However, due to penalties and whatnot and everything else, sometimes it happens. And yeah, but as a team, we've experienced so much misfortune as of late. I'm just happy that we got a 2-3, and yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. We'll regroup now. We'll go on to Monaco, and then go from there. But yeah, it is what it is. Thanks, Don. But guys, I am going to it's 7:30 here in Wales, so probably in another hour and a half, I'm probably going to go live again with some Forza. If you want to come and join me, you're more than welcome to. But as of right now, I am going to say I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.